Hi guys, James here from Optics Warehouse, your night vision and hunting specialist, and today I'm just going to do another instructional video for you. For those of you who may have seen, I've just done quite a lengthy but in-depth video on how to choose the correct mounts for your various different rifle scopes or digital device. I didn't get a chance, obviously, to cover completely everything because there is, if I wanted to, I could have gone about an hour about that, but I obviously didn't want to bore you guys too much. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover part of that, but in its own sort of separate entity, purely because it's one of our most popular sold products, one of our most popular sold solutions when it comes to mounting sort of Picatinny mounted one-piece systems. So you've just bought a fantastic new Arc and Zulus from us. Excellent stuff. You have come with it this one-piece Picatinny mount, but you have an Air Arms S410 carbine just like this, which has, as explained in the last video, a 9 to 11mm dovetail. Ah, crumbs, what am I going to do? You've got two options really. First option you can do is you can buy sort of a 9 to 11mm Picatinny riser. It's very simply, so I've just loosened that one off here, slides on there. I'm just going to screw that one on there, and then bish bash bosh, away you go. Excellent stuff. Now that's all well and good, but say obviously if you put your Zulus here on top, you'll notice that obviously, I'm not going to clamp it on, I haven't got it undone. You'll notice straight away, even though I'm sort of like sat here, even though when that's going to be sort of low, my head's going to still have to pop up a bit. Now I'm fortunate with obviously with this rifle stock, I can actually press a button and I can actually raise the stock. There you go, too much. I can actually raise the stock up like that. Not a problem at all. That's not the case with the majority of rifles. So if I just put that one back down, okay, what am I going to do? Your next best option, I say next best option, probably the better solution, in my opinion, is to actually go for a nice affordable option, and that is called buying a set of Vector snap-in adapters. Tiny little bits of kit. As you can see, they're spring-loaded, just like so, and they very simply clip on to your rifle like that. They say clip on. They just slide onto your rifle like that. Paramount that you get them both so the space is on the same size. So obviously you can see it there, you can see it there. So paramount, you get them both there and there. And you've got two options with these. You can either then put your mount on, which you can already see is of a lower profile. You can put your mount on there, ready to go. Or if you want, you can actually put them onto your dovetail like that, squeeze them together, and then screw down. I don't know if you can just actually see that there. If you just screw down there, there's a small screw in there. There you go, I'll just show you there. The small screw there, you can put that there, it clamps on, and then away you go with your Picatinny system. That, in my eyes, would be the easiest solution. So, Vector snap-in adapters, they come in at under 10 quid, so you can't really go wrong if I'm honest. They make a nice low profile solution, and they very easily adapt your 9 to 11mm into a Picatinny system, so you can put multiple different bits and pieces on there. If you wanted, of course, say you've got a scope on here that you're going to put on that is, I know, with a 40mm tube, and there's no 9 to 11mm 40mm mounts. Again, you put them on there, and you set the correct Picatinny mounts for what you want. So again, nice, easy solution. You've not increased the height too much, and you've still mounted your scope very efficiently. £9.95, I believe, after the time of recording. Nice, cheap, affordable solution. That is the Vector snap-in adapters. The only downside, and I say it's the only downside to Vector snap-in adapters, is when you have an air gun with what's called a radial action. So this one here, for example, has a nice sort of flat top, very square, perpendicular action, 9 to 11mm on the top. When I say radial action, I'm talking about sort of like a Vira HW97K, something like that, that has obviously the radius, so the curve of the action on top with grooves going down the side, so you have that bulge going in. If you notice with this, that is a very low, shallow profile there. That bulge is just going to make it can either way like that, and it's just not going to be an efficient mounting system. Unfortunately, that is one of the downsides of buying one of those kind of rifles, that you are sort of limited to a sort of dovetail solution only. So I just thought I'd run through that just as a separate entity, just because the dovetails, I say we sell absolute bucket loads of them. They're nice and affordable, and they can very easily turn your dovetail system into a Picatinny system. As always, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe below. If you do need to contact us, just phone us or drop us an email. We'll always be there on the end to answer your questions. Hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I've been James, Night Vision Hunting Specialist, and this has been another video from Optics Warehouse.